day. Nothing will get in my way of me being the best version of me. I am here on purpose. I have a purpose. I am strong. I am passionate. I am fearless. I choose faith. I was born a winner. I will win and win all day. Yes, you were born a winner. Now I watch you lead your team, and you lead an amazing team. You've taught other entrepreneurs how to be empathetic and shift their leadership style to actually not only lead a great team, but bring them peace of mind as leaders.
Yeah, and it's more than that, JC. It's more than that. It's like, if you lead a team through empathy and you lead a team through growing yourself personally, and you have the tough conversations and you are transparent and real about what you need, that's where you really grow as a human being and as an entrepreneur. I think one of the hardest things for us as entrepreneurs is to admit vulnerability, is to say like, hey, I need help and I'm not very good at this and I have a tough time with this. And it's interesting. Once we realize that what we really want is to make things happen in the world, what we really want is to create, to move forward, I call it momentum. I think every entrepreneur in the world lives for the state of momentum, lives for that place where you're making things happen, where you're changing the world, where you're making a new status quo, you're making things, move forward, and you're evolving humanity. And I think one of the biggest challenges for us is that we don't realize that so much of gaining that momentum is understanding the people around us and empathizing with the people around us and getting closer to the people around us. And here's what's amazing, man. When I was younger, I ran multi-million-dollar businesses that I was afraid of. I'm not kidding. Let's get real. Let's be very, very blunt. I was scared of my team when I was a kid. Successful people throughout history are those who always, always have experienced the frustration, the constraint, the cognitive dissonance of not feeling like they were doing what they were supposed to be doing. Successful people throughout history, incredible entrepreneurs throughout history have experienced frustration and agitation and cognitive dissonance and suicidal ideation and action. When we look at some of the most incredible human beings in the world in the past, they started out as some of the most challenged. And so if you're feeling those feelings of challenge, if you're feeling those feelings of constraint, if you're feeling like you can't make it to the next level or you can't go forward and you don't know how, here's something I want you to understand is that even though the path looks so difficult, and the bridge here is so weird to see, and it might be obscured and even ambiguous, the reality is if you're having those feelings, you are one of us. And all that means is that as soon as you start understanding how to translate those feelings into action, you will move forward. You will create the life you want. You will be able to make what you want to have happen, because people throughout the world, just like you and I, always have. We have this concept that we call the Clientcentric Mission, and we feel like it should be your elevator pitch. We feel like it should be what you tell people when they ask you what you do in business. We feel like it should be the thing that you share all the time. And it's 4 simple questions. Who are you going to help? How are you going to help them? What's the change you are going to make? And how will you know you're successful? So for me, it sounds like this. We help visionary entrepreneurs who can't turn it off and want to make a contribution just as much as they want to make a living by showing them the systems, the process, and the tools to be able to build a team, get into momentum, and build an empire. And the change we want to make is that entrepreneurs know they can get the help they need and change the world like they want to. And we will know we're successful when every visionary entrepreneur who wants to go out and build a company to change the world can get the help they need, and they're able to do it.
Come on, baby. That's Alex, the man himself.